Good morning. When I lived in the convent, there was a sister who said something super funny. In fact, I remember it always. We were watching TV. We did that regularly, and I, yes, am one who comments, who offers commentary to the TV while I'm watching. Not always nice for those with whom I sit. I'm a bit of a skeptic, and I will dispute what I hear, the lines in script, that come on, how could this have happened? And she said once, she turned to me and she shook her head and she said, Monique, she said, you're a tough one to watch TV with because you see what is not there. I see everything that's not there. Now, when I'm watching TV, that can be a distraction, right? And for those that I'm with. But this is exactly the point of our videos together. This is the point of faith, to believe in things that we do not see, to imagine, to believe, to base our life on things that don't fit in our head, that we haven't seen yet with our eyes. We build our lives on the belief that there is more to this existence than what fits in our head at the moment. The 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years that we've lived our life, we believe that there's a greater plan at work, that there is something that God has in mind for us that is going to take work on our part, effort on our part to bring about for our own selves and for those with whom we share the world. Last time we spoke, the last video I made, we talked about the importance of using our faith as a lens to determine when things are true or false, when the message we are hearing about the world and about the church is authentic or it is a false prophet's message. This is super important, and this video that follows today is something that I think is just as important. Our faith, whether you received your faith as a child or whether you became a believer as an adult, your faith is a gift. And it is not just meant as a sparkly accessory to the rest of your life. Your faith is meant to be a tool. And like a tool, it's meant to be put to work. The world in which we live will disabuse you of what you know to be good and true about humanity and about the world in which we live. And your faith is meant to empower you, to give you the strength, the opportunities, the vision, the eyes to see something more, to see what is beyond what we see with our eyes in this world. To believe in things that we do not yet see. Faith, in large part, is based on trust. And trust is based on experience. We are encouraged to look at our lives and to look at the track record of God, the fingerprints of God in our lives, to base our faith on that track record, on that trust and experience of God's action in my life. How do I know what is God's action? Largely, it is the things that we could not bring about ourselves. We've prayed that something would happen. We'd asked God for assistance in this situation or with health issues for family members. And the trick here, the key here, is that we don't see God as a vending machine that, look, I've done my part, I've said the prayers, and so now it's up to you to grant them, to answer me what I've asked for. The key here is to see, did something else come about that wouldn't have come about if I'd done it myself? What has God led me to or led my family member to that wouldn't have been possible had I received the answer I wanted immediately? My experience then makes the tool of my faith much more valuable and much more relevant and effective. The world in which we live will challenge us repeatedly. Your faith is meant to act as a tool